especially come playoff time. Sixers, Knicks, coming up next, right after this. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2 spot. And for the 76ers. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. Rudy Gobert is out there with the captain. Now here's Leonard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Kawhi Leonard. And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket. And it's going to be loud and it's going to be painful.
Here's the captain, guarded by Tucker. Doncic against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Leonard. Here's Brogdon. Leonard looking around. Pass to Valanciunas. Brogdon outside. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Up top, Melton. He's covered by Leonard. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Leonard, no luck.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Leonard. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tipped away. Here's Cruz. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tucker. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Valanciunas kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And the basket is good.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander shooting one.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
Now, here's Doncic. His last outing, 16 points for him. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail by 4. And here is Doncic. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Brogdon finds Leonard. And the Knicks hit again from deep. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Philadelphia foul. Number 14. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Brogdon the pass to Leonard. Shoots from the elbow. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And it's 9 points for Leonard.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
Sixer, Jay Crowder.
Melton with the ball. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Cruz. No good with the triple. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Kings.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
And your Sixers dance team. your Sixer, Dan.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Leonard. How last month turned out for him. First in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Now here's Brunson. Allen with it. Now guarded by Sharch. Allen passes to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's LeVert. 90 that time from Leonard. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Collins. Hey, Crowder pulls it in.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
To the paint. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the shot falls short this time. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors. Passes it to Brunson. Collins setting the pick for Brunson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Now Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Collins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Allen. New York, no good that time either.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Pass to LeVert. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. The Knicks leading by 8. Brunson kicks to Leonard. Fires at the elbow. And he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 13.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Pass to LeVert. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Trying to get something going. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. He has 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Norman Powell is out there with Doncic. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's the captain. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Leonard with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's good, 2 points. And it's 6 points for the captain.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Gobert. 11-point game. Here's Powell into the lane. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Philadelphia, Norman Powell. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Powell. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ogden against Doncic. Inside. Here's Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the word is they challenge each other, guys. I mean, each and every one of them to improve their free throw shooting in the offseason. Held each other accountable in that area. And now you see the results individually and as a whole.
And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And, Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a 3-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw drops for Melton. Melton hits them both. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Here he goes. What a terrific move that was. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
And there's the foul. We'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Five to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off.
Good, solid, basic, fundamental defense. Tucker on balance, light on his feet, alert, beautifully done.
Brogdon outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
second team.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points last game out. Valanciunas sets a screen for Leonard. He takes it in. That shot no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Ball stolen. And there's the pass to Doncic from the baseline. And he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Right now, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section? Fans, your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Sharks checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's LeVert in for the captain. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brogdon the pass to Tucker. Leonard on the wing. Here's Brogdon. Six on the shot clock. Snatched away. Charge against Valanciunas. Doncic feeling it out. Here's LeVert. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7, shoots over LeVert, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second.
This young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
The Knicks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And that one misses. And the Knicks making a change here. And he's good on the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 10-point game. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Knicks on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Charge has the open look, and he's way off from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Brogdon. After Luka Doncic's bucket, they set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
An area that Leonard has focused on honing, just taking what the D gives you in that pick and roll.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
And guys, they suffered a clean sweep, and for one of the best teams in the league, that cannot sit well. You know they'll come to play tonight.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Charge trying to break free. He trains the quick shot.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Switch ladder section. What a T-shirt. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings. your Sixers dance team.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Gobert comes in for Šarić, and it's Powell in for Doncic. And New York making a change here. .149 left now here in the second. Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's LeVert after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. And it's LeVert missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Powell. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Collins grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 14. Here's Brunson. To the middle. Leonard kicks to Brunson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Gobert to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And here's Leonard. Here's the drive. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's New York riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Listen, these guys have bright futures, and it feels like we say this every year, but this is a great rookie class.
Yeah, and no matter who wins the award, these guys have shown they belong. We're going to be seeing these guys for many years to come, and I'm looking forward to it.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Knicks.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Knicks, Brogdon out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brogdon the pass to Tucker. Outside Leonard. The 19-footer is on the money. Leonard's got 22 points.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
The Knicks leading by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 10. Valanciunas sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflects the pass. Tucker finds Leonard. Back to Tucker from past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. It's rebounded by New York. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Fires from 14. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes to Melton. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his second.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Philadelphia shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 1.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Knicks.
Fifth in steals, 6th in three-point field goal percentage, and they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
And the steal ranking you mentioned, it shows just how tough they are in terms of transition defense. With all their steals in the open court, opponents really have to be careful with the ball around them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tucker. Good on the triple.
PJ
Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The 76ers trail by 17. Pass to Cruz. He feeds it to Gobert. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. 22 points for him.
'76ers foul. Number 14. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Knicks substitution. Number 9.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Who wants a shirt? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. Your Sixers dance team.
What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Second, Luka Doncic.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The pass to Melton. Here's the captain. He's covered by Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The 76ers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and it's Leonard missing.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Passes it to Gobert. Tries it from 9, and it's good off the glass. Gobert's got 6 points. The Knicks leading by 14. Now Brogdon. He's got 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And it's blocked. Melton finds Doncic. They set the pick. Pass to Cruz. A second chance effort. On the wing, Melton. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. The three for Doncic. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 22. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The 76ers making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Here's Collins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish to Leonard. For three. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Down low, Cruz. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
To the inside. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one drops.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offense.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Powell. Here's the captain. Stolen by Collins. There's the pass to Brogdon. He kicks it to Leonard. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Back to Leonard. Shoots over Powell. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Collins. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Pass to Cruz. Now LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Now here's Leonard. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Leonard. High post try. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's the captain. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Collins, good.
John
Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Out of your seat, go crazy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside, guarded by Powell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Kawhi Leonard is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Brogdon kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Doncic, no good. New York leading by 12. Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Leonard. Driving inside. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tucker, the pass to Brogdon. Some nice passing by New York here. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Assist from
Leonard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And the 76ers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Anthony Melton is checked in for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Powell against Leonard. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
To the left side wing. Pass to Melton. He dishes it to Powell. Doncic kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Poked away. Here's Gobert. And Valanciunas with the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pass to Brogdon. Shots over Powell. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Now here's Powell. Guarded by Tucker. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. In the corner, Powell with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Outside Leonard. Great D that time from Powell.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now the pass to Doncic. From about 19 feet, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Leonard. There's the pick. Leonard draws the double. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
First free throw is good. Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games. Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Driving in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for your Sixers, DeAnthony Melton. 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one drops. Melton hits them both. Here's Leonard. Passes it to Tucker. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 8th assist in the game.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Here's the captain. And the rejection by Leonard. Tucker the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. The 76ers trail by 12. Doncic outside. Melton kicks to Doncic. They set the screen with the drive. No good there. The Knicks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. To the wing right side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Brogdon has really good strength, and despite being bumped by the defense, still maintains his balance and plays right through it.
Allen's checked in for Valanciunas. That free throw good from Brogdon. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Down by 15. Inside. Knicks with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brogdon. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it to Doncic. And he drives in. Got a piece of it.
A rare rejection that time from Tucker. Using that long reach, though, and times it perfectly.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Knicks leading by 13. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. That's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Melton. Here's the captain. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's the captain. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 6. They get it back.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And I love what they accomplished here tonight. Made the plays they had to, and that's why they'll go up 1-0 in their season series against the Sixers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
And here is Brogdon. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan